Have you ever wondered why some people work tirelessly for money, while others seem to make money work tirelessly for them? Why two people with the same education and same job can end up with completely different financial futures? Robert Kiyosaki answers this in Rich Dad's Cashflow Quadrant, the book that explains the mindset difference between the poor, the middle class, and the truly wealthy. This isn't just another finance book. It's a map showing where you are financially, and the path to where you want to be. Let's break it down. Part 1: The 4 quadrants that shape your life. Kiyosaki introduces the Cashflow Quadrant, a simple diagram with 4 letters. E. Employee. S. Self-employed. B. Business owner. I. Investor. These 4 letters represent how people earn their money. And the big idea is this. Your place in the quadrant determines your mindset, your risk tolerance, and your financial destiny. Let's explore each quadrant. E. The employee, trading time for money. Employees seek security. Their income depends on a paycheck. They follow rules, work for others, and often live in fear of losing their job. Nothing is wrong with being an employee, but you are always limited by time. You work, you get paid. You don't work, income stops. Kiyosaki says the employee mindset is shaped by fear. Fear of uncertainty, fear of risk, fear of losing benefits. S. The self-employed, if I don't work, nothing happens. Self-employed people value independence, but often become trapped. They work for themselves, but still trade time for money. These are doctors, freelancers, consultants, small business owners, solo entrepreneurs. They often say, "I'll do it myself, nobody can do it better." The problem? They're exhausted, overworked, and overwhelmed. Yes, they may earn more than employees. But their business depends on them. They don't own a system. They are the system. B. The business owner, I create systems that work for me. This is where the wealthy begin to separate themselves. Business owners don't just work. They create systems and teams that work for them. They think, how can I build a machine that makes money even when I'm not there? A business owner is not managing every detail. They design structures, delegate responsibilities, and scale. Kiyosaki explains that people in the B quadrant value leverage, time freedom, leadership, teamwork. This is where passive income starts to appear, the first major step toward real financial freedom. I, the investor, money working for you. The final quadrant is the most powerful. Investors don't work for money, money works for them. They earn through stocks, bonds, real estate, private businesses, royalties, dividends, cash flow assets. Investors understand one thing deeply. Wealth is created when your money multiplies without your effort. This is the ultimate quadrant of freedom. And Kiyosaki says the goal is simple. Move from E to S to B to I. Step by step, shift from working for money to letting money work for you. Part 2: The mindset shift, why most people stay stuck. According to Kiyosaki, most people don't become wealthy because they never learn the mindset of the B and I quadrants. They're raised to think like employees. Get good grades, get a good job, play it safe. But wealthy people think differently. They focus on opportunity, not security. They focus on building assets, not income. They focus on financial freedom, not promotions. The lesson? Your thoughts shape your quadrant. To change your financial life, you must first change your mindset. Part 3: The power of financial education. The school system teaches math, history, science, but it doesn't teach how money actually works. Kiyosaki argues that financial freedom comes from learning skills like how to analyze investments, how to build a business, how to manage cash flow, how to use debt wisely, how to take calculated risks. He says, your most powerful asset is your mind. If you train it well, you can create unlimited wealth. If you don't, you'll always depend on others. Part 4: Building assets instead of working harder. Employees and self-employed people often work harder and harder, but business owners and investors focus on building assets. Assets are things that put money in your pocket. Rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, automated businesses, intellectual property, online platforms, systems and teams, cash flow producing investments. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Car loans, mortgages, consumer debt, lifestyle purchases. The wealthy get richer because they buy assets. The poor and middle class get stuck because they buy liabilities. Part 5: Why real freedom is in the B and I quadrants. Financial freedom means one thing. Your passive income covers your living expenses. Once that happens, you're free. Free to choose. Free to travel. Free to create. Free to never worry about money again. Kiyosaki explains that only the B and I quadrants create this freedom. Because they allow you to earn money even when you're sleeping. If you want to escape the rat race, you must eventually shift into these quadrants. Part 6: The Path Forward: How to Change Quadrants. Kiyosaki offers simple but powerful steps. 1. Start with education. Read, study, learn. Understand business, investing, and money. 2. Start small. You don't need millions. Start with one investment. One side business. One asset. 3. Build systems and leverage. Stop trying to do everything yourself. Use teams, technology, and automation. 4. Change your peer group. Surround yourself with people from the B and I quadrants. Your environment shapes your thinking. 5. Take calculated risks. Don't fear failure, it's part of learning. But always analyze, plan, and prepare. 6. Shift gradually. Many people move from E to S first. Then from S to B. Then from B to I. It's a journey, not a jump. Conclusion: the cashflow quadrant is a mirror. At the end of the book, Kiyosaki says the cashflow quadrant is more than a diagram. It's a mirror. A tool to understand where you are. And a blueprint for where you want to go. Most people spend their lives working for money. But the financially free learn how to let money work for them. Your goal is simple. Move from security, to independence, to freedom. Through assets. Through education. Through mindset. Because financial freedom isn't just about wealth. It's about choice. It's about time. It's about living life on your terms.